Hello there. Today I'm playing this game. Hello everyone, welcome back. So you can see I'm playing Megaman and Bass, or Bass. Pretty sure it's Bass, I'll just call him Bass. If I'm wrong, then let me know. But anyway, I'll be playing this, and I'll be doing a playthrough as Bass over there. That little fellow right there. Now, he is my favorite one to play as. As you will see, his playstyle is very sweet. He's got some different abilities than Megaman does. He can dash, he can jump very high, double jump. He can shoot in all directions, which is always nice. You cannot move while shooting, but look at that. Look at all that omnidirectional shooting there. Shoot down, shoot up, shoot forward, shoot straight up, diagonal. Anywhere you want to shoot, you got it all. You can see his little dash there too. Oh shit. Already off to a bad start. Yeah, let's get through this. Now this game I played all the time as a kid, so it'd be nice to go back and play it a little bit. I can't remember it entirely, but I know the gist of what happens. I'll also not be doing a 100% run. I'll just be playing through the game, getting through all the sections, as it were. Yeah, some of these spots make it a little harder if you're playing as Bass, because he, as I mentioned, he cannot run and gun. The most he can do is jump while shooting. So it makes it a little difficult to fight like that. Although you can jump over this fire, which is nice. Can't do that with Mega Man. You just gotta wait for it to come out. Oh shit, I forgot about the raining fire here. There we go. Not gonna jump this time, I'll be smart. Haha. Alrighty. Not a bad little section there. I hate these parts with the drills. When you're playing as Mega Man, you can just use a charged blast and it'll go through all of them. Damn, you gotta take it one at a time. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty. Off to a good start here. Yeah, I always played as him first, because you don't really get to play as him often in the Mega Man games. So when this game came out, I just had to have it. I was like, I need to play as him. He's one of the coolest characters aside from Zero. I gotta have it. Oh, shit. Because it's always... Proto Man's pretty cool too, but a lot of the times when you get to play as a secondary character, I always like that, because it's out of the norm. It's like in the Mario games when you finally get to play as Luigi. It's very fun. I don't know if it's just because they're not the main character, so it's a little bit of like a treat to get to play as somebody else. But especially in this case, when he has different abilities than Mega Man, it's not just a style change, it's a full change. Oh shit. Almost not worth... God damn it. I hate this section. Almost not worth the health there. Yeah, this will be the first game I'll be playing through entirely. It is not a very long game, as most Mega Man games are. Probably like 2 to 3 hours. Less than that if you can speedrun it. But I am, as you can see, I'm not the speedrunning type. I get hit often, fall off ledges. This is another area that makes it kind of hard to play as Bass. Jump over that. Yeah, there's also really cool fusion in this game when you get treble. Oh shit. You might actually, I might have it now. Let me check. No, I don't have it yet. But yeah, there's basically this fusion that he gets where he brings treble out and you fuse together and you can fly around the map. And you can also, your shot turns into like a 3-directional shot where it shoots one diagonally up, forward, and diagonally down. So it's a pretty crazy ability. And not to mention he looks sweet when he's in that mode too. Here we see Proto Man. You've gone too far, King. I won't allow you to violate this robot museum. I've downloaded all the data of the battle robots. Now I can create an invincible robot army. Don't they all? Since you are a robot, you are qualified to join us if you want to. It's not a very good pitch. Huh? Another bug to squash? Wait, so he just said you can join me, and now he's like, another bug to squash. Like, which one is it? Do you want him to join you, or you're gonna squash him too? You gotta make up your mind there. I'm sure my robots will entertain you. Wait, King. Silence. Well, you just got fucked up. Yes, alright. Proto Man went out like a bitch in this one. Is that the robot who calls himself King? No shit. What a joke. Everyone knows that I'm the mightiest robot in the world. I will show him who deserves to be called King. Yeah, that's why I think it's kind of funny. His motivation throughout this game, it's not like Mega Man. He's just like, yeah, I'll fight some strong robots. I appreciate your arrogance, but I have no time for you. I'll allow the Green Devil to handle you. Speaking of which, have you ever played, I think it's called Megaman Power Battle. It's an arcade game where it has Megaman, Protoman, and Bass as playable characters. And it's basically just a boss fight mode. Like, you select your character and then you fight some sweet bosses. So it's like, it's not like just a regular Mega Man game, you just skip straight to the boss fight. But it's pretty cool. I was playing that because I went to Disney Quest for the last time. I recorded some footage, I should have that up. I don't know when, but it'll be up at some point. Oh god. Probably put some sad music behind it, because if you don't know, if you don't live in the Florida area, they had this place called Disney Quest for like almost 20 years, I think. Because I think it was open in 1998. But yeah, they used to have some crazy games there. There are arcade games everywhere, first of all. So it's like, if they had an arcade game, they probably had it, if it existed. So it's like they had all these... They had one called Panic Park. It took me years to finally find this. But I think it's like, it's either a Capcom or a Sega game. But there's a blue guy and a red guy, and you compete together. And there's these two joysticks that have like unique movements on them. I'll just go ahead and overwrite this one. Save complete. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, so you have all these arcade games, you have interactive rides, you have create your own roller coaster, you have this like Buzz Lightyear ride where you can shoot rubber balls at people. There's a lot of fun stuff. They also had one called Ride the Comics, where it's like, it's kind of like, it makes it look like a Star Wars game because you have a lightsaber, but not everything with a lightsaber is Star Wars related. But I was a kid at the time, so I was like, it's like Star Wars! But yeah, very fun game. It's like, now it would look dated because they were like PlayStation 1 graphics, but at the time, this was like cutting edge VR. It was basically like the VR we have today, but with PlayStation 1 graphics. So you had like, you could play with multiple people sitting around you. I think it was, because they had two ships on each level, on the 5th floor and the 4th floor. And you could pretty much, like, everyone next to you, you could see them in the game. So if you were next to your friend, you could look at each other and wave your lightsaber around. See, here you have to come back with the fire ability to break through this ice. I think it's the drill, actually. It's one of the two. I might come back and try to get the CDs. Who knows? We'll see how long this takes to get through the main game. But yeah, so Ride the Comics, it was cutting-edge VR. You could see the people in the game while you're in the game. And the movements they make, like, in the game as well. So if you're moving your arms around, if you're moving your lightsaber, you could see that in the game. So that was just... At the time, it was mind-blowing. Because nothing like that existed. They also had an Aladdin Ride, but they still had that when they were closing it, but they just... It wasn't the same. It wasn't as fun. It was pretty much as innovative as the other one, because you fly around on a magic carpet, and it's kind of like an open-world aspect, where you have to collect these gems, and then you have to defeat Jafar at the end. So it's pretty cool too, but I was always into the more action-oriented kind of games. So it was just cool because the game changed every time. So anytime you would go in, it would randomly select what stage you're going to go to. You're going to fight, like, I think there's like six or eight different bosses, and it just randomized which stages you're going to go to. So it was a new experience every time. And they, for the stupidest reason to close something down, they closed it down to expand the food court. And the dumb part is, they never really expanded the food court. They just put some chairs over there. So it's like, so you took out this section just to put some chairs. Like, they didn't even use the damn ships. The ships are just empty. I took some pictures that I'll probably put in that Disney Quest video as well. But you'll see, like, the ships in there, and it's just empty. There's nothing there. So it's like they tore it down for literally nothing. They put nothing in its place. That's what makes it all the more, like, just stupid. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. This is a little bit of a hard section here. Ooh, got the CD. Now those CDs, they have Robot Masters in there. So if you want to collect all the Robot Masters, it's pretty nice. I think they have like 100 of them. And you can view them in this little database. So it's pretty cool little collectibles. Oh shit, it's already starting? I thought there was going to be a little more of a cutscene than that. Get some headshots on them. Yeah, so most of that will be in the Disney Quest video. Yeah, I'll probably have commentary over it. So I'll be talking about things as I show them. So I don't just want to make one of those videos where it has like the shitty pop music playing in the background while they walk around silently. So I'll probably have something there for that. God damn. My reflexes are not what they used to be. Try to take him out. Bosses like this are always hard when you're playing as him because he doesn't have a charge shot. So it's like you can't really get a lot of damage out on one burst. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm one more away. Maybe I can stand, like, right in front. Nope. There's gotta be an angle where I can hit his head. Oh, shit. was trying to jump over him there. Yeah, there's a lot of nostalgic things that I've been getting back into lately, as you can see here playing this game. Yeah, that Disney Quest, man, they had everything. It's a little depressing when they close it down, because I went in there for one final day. They closed it down on July 3rd, and I was in there July 2nd. So yeah, I got to see everything one last time. Well, pretty much everything. They had all the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff, the virtual Jungle Cruise. They had everything except Ride the Comics. That was like, I just wanted to do it one more time. That was it. That's all I wanted to do. But nope, they didn't have it. I got to play some Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Got to play some Megaman Power Battles, so all of those were cool. I got to play the original Tron. I was playing some of the games like that. Yeah, it was mostly because you can go to an arcade for most of that, but like all of the interactive stuff, you can't get anywhere else. So it kind of sucks that they should have just, because VR is way bigger now than it ever was. So all that VR stuff that Disney Quest was doing, they were so far ahead of the curve that no one else was doing it. So it's like, instead of just like taking that aspect and saying, hey, let's expand that further, they're just like, yeah, we'll close down the whole place. Hey, you want to know the worst part? You want to know the worst fucking part? You know what they're putting in its place? They're putting in some stupid NBA restaurant. This is a 5-story building, and they're tearing it down to put in an NBA restaurant. Are they going to make the NBA restaurant 5 stories too? Or just 3 stories? Even that's too much. And the worst part is, the same stupid restaurant, they put it at City Walk over near Orlando, and they shut that damn place down, because it wasn't making them any money. So it's like, alright, at Universal Studios it wasn't making us money. Let's go down to Downtown Disney, or Disney Springs as it's known now. Let's put it there. It failed at one location, let's try it again. We don't learn from our mistakes, we just keep going. Just double down, fuck it. Oh, there's a nice little CD down here. Nice. But yeah, just one of those frustrating things. It's one of those examples where just as you grow up, things just start disappearing. And I was thinking about it, it's like one of those first examples. You know how you always hear old people saying, oh yeah, it's like a joke where it's like, oh, everything used to be orange groves here, and now everything's different. It's like, that's one of those examples where I'm starting to see, oh god, everything is closing. It really is just changing all the time. This is how it starts. It starts with Disney Quest, and then it goes down to this area and that area. And eventually I'm not going to recognize anything, and I'm going to be 60 years old. It's a little depressing when you think about it. I'm getting shot to hell here. I'm not a good speedrunner, by the way, as you can see. That's why all those games like Mega Man 9 and 10, they both have achievements where you can't take any damage. And it's just like, well, I can't get that then. I'm definitely, because I play the Mega Man games like Mega Man X and onward, where he can wall bounce. And that makes everything a little bit easier. So if you're going to fall off a ledge, or if you're trying to get up to a new section, you can bounce off the wall. As you can see here, you can't do that. It is good having base because you can double jump. But yeah, with Mega Man, you do not have that option. Bit of a tricky section here. You can also ride this ice, which is funny. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Haha! So you can do that to reach some sections later on. Oh god, I almost fell off the edge. Yeah. Kill some penguins here. So yeah, what else is there? What else are they shutting down and destroying parts of my childhood? Yeah, I used to go there all the time. Still sad about it. They did give out these little things which were cool. They were like little commemorative photos at the end. I left early and came back because I wanted to go like get something out of my car, and they handed me one out the door. So I was like, oh sweet. And then when I came back in, they handed me another one. I guess they didn't recognize me, so now I have 2 of those commemorative photos, which is nice. They also had these coins, which they used back when the place first opened. And this was before I even went there as a kid. This was back in the 90s when they first had it open. But they had these little coins that god damn it, I time all those jumps wrong. Basically, the way the coins there worked is that the games are just free to play. You just walk up and start playing. But the way they used to have it is you used to have to put in these little Disney Quest tokens to play the game. But I think they did away with that after the first year, so it was only there for a year. So those tokens were very rare. And on the last day, I guess the employees, they had some stockpiled somewhere. They had only a bucket full, so each employee only had a handful in their pocket. And they were handing them out, and I didn't realize this until the day was almost over. So I saw all these people with these Disney Quest coins, and I was like, what the hell? Where are they getting these from? And then I heard someone say that employees were handing them out, so I just basically went up to every employee, and I was like, hey, do you know where to get those those tokens at? I'm seeing some people with tokens. I was just playing dumb, see if they had any. And a lot of them didn't, but I did find one person who had 1, and I found one person who had 3. Or no, one person that had 2, so I ended up with 3 at the end of the day. God, this cloud is making this more difficult. Oh god. Now he's jumping. Can I destroy this cloud? I can't remember. Oh shit. Oh, not good. Not very bad. Okay, so I guess if it catches me, it just slows me down. It's pretty annoying, but manageable. Oh, not manageable. Holy crap. Ooh. You cannot jump at all with that damn thing on you. Oh my god. Ugh. Get off me, you little bastard. Oh my god. I'm not doing well here. Guess I gotta retry that whole section.